Good morning, students. So today we are going to see the next topic in our chapter metals and non-metals. So today we are actually going to start with the chemical properties of metals and non-metals. So our first chemical property is reaction with oxygen. That is how metals react with oxygen when they are exposed to oxygen or when they are burned in presence of oxygen. So what basic reaction is, when metals react with oxygen, it forms metal oxide. When it is being tested with the help of an indicator, it shows that they are basic in nature. So general reaction is metal plus oxygen giving metal oxide. Example, when magnesium wire is burnt in air, it reacts with oxygen to form white powder of magnesium oxide. So magnesium wire burns with a white dazzling flame. So the reaction is 2 Mg plus O2 giving 2 MgO. You can also say that when magnesium wire is burnt in air, it combines with oxygen to form a white color powder of magnesium oxide, and this wire burns with a white dazzling flame. The next reaction, that is when this magnesium oxide is dissolved in water, it forms magnesium hydroxide. It is basic in nature and can be tested by using red litmus, which turns blue. So turning of a red litmus into blue indicates that the substance, that is magnesium hydroxide, which is being formed, is basic in nature. So in this case, what is done is the magnesium oxide which was obtained after burning magnesium wire in air, now that powdery substance is dissolved in water and then it is being tested. So what happens when it is dissolved in water? The reaction is magnesium oxide, that is MgO, plus H2O giving MgOH twice. These reactions are exothermic reactions. Exothermic reactions means energy is released. If you are carrying out this chemical reaction, you will feel the temperature of the test tube has risen. You will feel the warmth in the test tube. Now we'll see what happens with non-metals. So non-metals, the general reaction is non-metals react with oxygen to form acidic oxide. Metals, they are forming basic oxide, and non-metals, they form acidic oxide. We are going to see two examples. The first is carbon reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. It is a simple reaction where carbon plus oxygen giving you carbon dioxide. The second example is of sulfur. Sulfur burns in air. It reacts with oxygen to form sulfur dioxide gas. It has characteristic pungent smell and it is also a suffocating gas. The reaction is S plus O2 giving SO2. When sulfur dioxide is dissolved in water, it forms sulfurous acid and it turns blue litmus red. You must have heard about acid rain. So what happens in acid rain? The sulfur dioxide, the carbon dioxide or the nitrogen dioxide, which are emitted due to some industrial manufacturing processes. So these gases, they combine with the air. Now when these gases come in contact with the rain, that is, they get dissolved in water to form their acids. Now here carbon dioxide is going to go for the formation of carbonic acid. Nitrogen dioxide is going to form nitrous acid and sulfur dioxide is going to form sulfurous acid. So these acids, they come down along with the rain and we call it as an acid rain. So children, today we have seen the chemical reactions of metals and non-metals with oxygen. So whatever reactions we have done today, you are going to note it down in your classwork and try to practice the chemical reactions. If any doubt, just contact your respective teacher. Thank you, children.